Hi you all, welcome to Stutterman Week 10. There's a funny thing to start. I realise I've worn the shirt about 3 times while doing these. A bit odd, but I've just noticed. Again, I always like to start, thanks a lot for everyone for watching these. The views have really gone up in the last week. I really appreciate that. Hopefully this is getting through to there's people and there's helping a lot, and I really appreciate that. The idea of the video is, the original thing is to help these people with a stutter or stammer. I have a stutter, and it's not really a common thing to spoke about. I just thought the video would be quite good to, try and just talk about things. This week, the topic is, I thought I'd actually do a bit of a recap across the previous 9 weeks. It's not a cop out, but it's just because everything's slowly going back to normal. And I know I've done dating, social events, anxiety, depression, mental health, just everyday life, and I thought it'd be a good week just to have a chat about there's all the things again. So I know quite a lot of there's people who are extremely anxious about this going back to normal life, whether you're going back to work, if you've already been back to work, pubs there's opening, there's everything, and quite a lot of the topics I've gone over, especially the first weeks, relate back to quite a lot of things. The everyday life, social events, and there's dating is probably the best three. I know a thing I've always there's struggled with is simple things like going to a bar and asking for specific drinks, stuttering. My wife likes Malibu, and I can say it fine, and I always seem to get in my head walking up to the bar. It's a word that I struggle with, and obviously you'll understand if you're in the same situation as me. Simple things like that. Dating, if you're single, you've been on the dating apps, haven't been able to go on a date for potentially 3, 4, 5 months, going back out into it, and you'd probably be nervous in normal situations or normal times, but being so not recluse but on your own for so long, and being stuck in your house, think going out, meeting new people, doing new things again, obviously makes you nervous, brings your stutter out stronger. My stutter is always at its worst when I'm nervous. I know going back into these normal things, people are going to find it hard. So I think, obviously, if you want to go back over some of the previous video specific things, whether you're going to start having social events again, meeting friends, going to the pub, going to the park, you got a stutter or the stammer, going back into these things, it's hard, and we'll all find it hard. And I'm sure you find it hard enough in normal times, especially this is a once in a lifetime thing. We've all had to go through anxiety. The anxiety's high, nerves are high. This hasn't been good for a lot of the people's mental health. I just like to reiterate things I've been over before: is stay calm, take time, deep breaths, and just remember, obviously you're fine. If you stutter, stammer, and you feel it's a problem, part of you don't like, try and get back into the mindset of it's not the problem, it's just part of you, the way that you are. And everybody has things about themselves they don't like, whether you're tall, short, thin, fat, black, white, straight, gay. These are all things which may make you different, but I think you should embrace that, and they're all good. There's good things, because the fact that we're all different is the reason the world works. And like having the stutter, just treat it as part of something like that. Obviously, you may not want to talk about it, you may want to shy away from it, but it is just part of you. And the only reason we are the people that we are is because of all the differences that we have, and they make us the person that we are. And anybody in your life worth having, worth being friends with, worth socialising with, worth dating, wouldn't care the fact that you stutter, stammer in any shape or form. It is just part of who we are. And thankfully, most of the people in my life don't even mention it at all. Like I've said before, I do completely appreciate people have a lot worse stutters than me, and some it's actually really affects their lives. But hopefully, still helping your mindset makes you understand that it's absolutely fine. Just calm yourself down, change your mindset. And that's the single reason I called the videos I Can Stutter, man, is just because you can. I mean, I'm going to share this something quite frank. When I changed jobs, 2017, I remember going away with my wife for the weekend. Okay, I had a few drinks, but ending up in tears because I just didn't believe that I could do everything I wanted to do in life. Having a stutter, I believed it would just hold me back. And 3 years on, I'm exactly where I want to be, and I've had loads of hard days. It's not just as saying it's easy to do, but I'm saying you can do it, and don't let it hold you back. If people make there's fun of you, they make there's fun of you. In my view, it's more judgment on them than you. And like I said, you can do anything that you want to do. If anyone wants to comment on these and want to talk about specific things they struggle with, specific situations they find hard, please comment. I've always said as well, share it. If you've got a friend that's got a stutter, share it and let's talk. Ask me to talk about specific there's topics. I will do. These are for you as much as they are for me. This is my way of free there's counselling, but also for you as well. And the fact that more and more people are watching these are making me believe that they're worth doing. And if I get out there to one or two these people, that's all I want to do. Like I said, yeah, if you go into the pub today, it's Saturday, the 4th of July Day, the day that we're all allowed back out. And if you're in the States, happy Independence Day. You might feel as anxious about it, but just go out, enjoy yourself. Mainly, big thing at the moment, to stay safe. Let's stick to all the social distancing. I probably won't be going out today, but might be the next few days. And yeah, social events, everything. I mean, I found it. I never felt that I'd suffered with mental health before, and the stutter was the thing which has always been the thing to me. And I've realised it's one and the same thing. Obviously, it's the mental side of me having a stutter I found the hardest, because it's not a really bad stutter, but I run myself down overthinking it. And especially in this lockdown, I felt, to be honest, at the start of it, I'd gone backwards 2 steps. And when I've gone back to work, I was really anxious and concerned about my speech again, and thinking, obviously, making phone calls to new people, dealing with these people, finding it hard. But I'm getting back to where I felt I was before. And like I said, I have had hypnotherapy in the past, so I have had some counselling which really helped. And that's why I'm trying to put my things up over to you guys, and I'll be as straight as you want me to be, as straight as talking. If there's anything about my life that you feel that you might want to know, if I've struggled with the stutter or not, please feel free to ask me. And like I said, I'll talk about your things the same. But hopefully, with the world going back, well, I wouldn't say going back to normal. I think there's still a lot more in the whole this COVID thing, but coming out of lockdown and trying to get our lives back to normal helps you to get your head back to where it needs to be. And dealing things with like your stutter and the stammer is an extra thing on top of that. But I feel, like I said, stay calm, use your breathing, take your deep breaths, speak as slowly as you can, break the words down. All the same things are there still to use, and obviously it's just getting your head in the right space, telling yourself, oh, I don't like to do that, oh, I think I'll stutter, but then making yourself just do it. Even though you know you're going to find it hard and it makes you nervous, make yourself do it and tell yourself that you can. The more and more you do that, the easier and easier you'll find it. Confronting situations that you don't like, you know you're the stutter, but do it regardless. And if someone says, are you okay? Just say to them, no, I have the stutter, I find that some things hard. And any decent person will actually help you then, not make you feel bad. So I feel, again, that's the way to deal with it. Again, really thanks a lot for watching. The views have gone a lot in the last week, and I really appreciate that. Go back and watch the previous there's videos I've done which will help as well. There's quite a lot I've done a really vast, there's topics now: dating, social events, everyday life, mental illness. Please just look at them all. There's like and share. I appreciate that, and I'll speak to you all again next week. Hope you have fun at the pubs. If you go out, take care and stay safe. Thanks a lot. Bye.